So we have this thing. Okay, now multiply 1 by 3 with this. Okay, তো মনে রাখবে একটা জিনিস, আফটার অ্যাডিং মানে এটা আমরা জেনারেল টার্ম করে তারপরে মাল্টিপ্লাই করব। ওকে, so what we have, this is equals to cos 2r pi divided by 3 plus iota sin 2s r pi. Okay, divided by 3. Okay, now how many roots we need? 3 roots, right? 3 roots because 1/3, right? So put r equals to 0, 1 and 2. For r equals to 0, what we have? First, cos 0 plus iota sin 0, it is 1. Okay, for r equals to 1, cos 2 pi by 3 plus iota sin 2 pi by 3. Okay, now the value pi by 3. Okay, convert this thing. For pi minus pi by of this minus pi by 3. Convert this and find the value. So done. So what will be the value? Minus cos pi by 3. Yes or no? Minus cos pi by 3 and plus iota sin pi by 3. What will be the value? It is 60 half plus iota 60 root 3 by 2. Okay, this one is the another value. Third value 2 na 4 pi. So putting r equals to 2, what we have? 1 to the power 1 by 3rd cos 4 pi cos 4 pi by 3 plus iota sin 4 pi by 3. So it will be cos pi plus pi by 3 plus iota sin pi plus pi by 3. Okay, so similar manner, what we have, pi plus means we are in the third quadrant, right? It will be minus cos pi by 3. This is also minus sin pi by 3. Okay, the same thing with negative sign, right? Minus half minus iota 3 by 2. Got it? So these are the values. Okay, these are the roots. Okay, কোনটা আছে আমাদের? এটা না, এটা কিন্তু আমরা আছে। শিট ভালো হয়েছে ভিডিওটা। So what we have at last, these three values, na? Done. Next, so in this way they have found this n roots. Okay, putting r equals to, is it 0, 1, 2 up to n minus, okay, minus 1. Yes. So next, similar manner you can find minus 1 raised 1 by 7. Here you have 7 values, 0 to 6. Okay, got it? Got the idea, na? How to find it? Find all these values. Okay, 9 pi, break it. Try it at home. Okay, because the concept is already given. Okay, done. So go to the next PDF. What we have? Let us go for theory of equation. Okay, theory of equation. Now here with what we have, we know that, na. So if we have a equation of nth power, it has, if we have, see, every equation of nth degree has, every equation of nth degree has n roots and no more. We all know that, no? So this is the theory. If we have the degree n equation, it has n roots. Okay, and these are some theories. Okay, so in an equation with, this is important, in an equation with, real coefficient, complex roots occur in conjugate pair. We all know that, this one. Okay, if we have the real coefficients just like this, na, and the x square plus x plus 1, this equation has complex roots. Okay, roots in pair, right? Then next what we have, with irrational roots of the form a plus minus root b, that irrational roots also in pair. Okay, they occur in pair. It is obvious. Achha. Next, this theory is very important in theory of equation, the Descartes rule of sign. Okay, how many positive roots, how many negative roots, how many complex roots. Okay, so this is the rule. এখানে বেশি কিছু লেখা নেই, জাস্ট থিওরিটা লেখা আছে। জিনিসটা খালি জানবে। এখানে কি আছে? The number of positive roots of this equation fx cannot exceed the number of changes in sign from plus to minus or minus to plus. Okay, this thing, remember this line. Okay, I am going through just important things. Okay, this one. So let us say this one, x cube, this is an equation, fx equals to x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 7. How many positive root it has? How many positive roots? See the changes in sign, plus 2 minus 1 change, 2 change, 3 change. So it has 3 change, no? 1, 2 and 3. Okay, positive to negative, is it 3 changes in sign, right? So it has at least 3 positive roots, at least like that. Okay, it is written here, I think. It is not there. It is okay, you have to remember this. Next, again in the second equation, only 1 change in sign. See, only 1 change. Okay, at least 1, 2 changes. Next what we have? that will be this one. This is done. So how many sign changes? At least that number of positive roots are there. You have to remember this Descartes rule. This is called Descartes rule. Okay. So sign changes, that means we have that much of positive roots. 3 changes means at least. Okay. So here we have the corollary, the negative roots. Same manner, if we change x into minus x, at least তিনটা at most আরো হতে পারে, at least তিনটা হবে, at least তিনটা হবে, at least at most আরো বেশি হতে পারে। হ্যাঁ হতে পারে, এটা এখন ডিগ্রির উপর ডিপেন্ড করবে না। यस, ডিগ্রির উপর ডিপেন্ড করবে। এখানে সেম ম্যানার দেখো, negative roots of f(x) equals to 0 cannot exceed the number of changes in sign f of minus x. Got it? Similar manner, just replace x by minus x. Okay, this is the idea. Okay. You have to remember this point. Okay, this one. Note this one. This thing. If the number of positive and negative roots of a equation of degree n is found by Descartes rule to be not more than n dash, which is at least bollam na, not more than n dash, where n dash is greater than n, the degree of the equation, we can infer at once that at least n minus n dash of the roots of f(x) are imaginary, the remaining. বুঝা গেছে? Okay. So at least n minus n dash of the roots of f(x) are imaginary. This line is very important. Okay. Next one. देखो, একটা ভিডিও শেষ আছে, ঠিক আছে। নেক্সট, they have given one equation. See, one equation is given, you have to solve it. It's with power 4, right? And one root is given, 2 plus root 3. We all know that irrational roots occur in pair. So we have another root, 2 minus root 3. Okay, so see, just multiply this 2, then we have the part of this equation, one part of this equation. Okay, what we have? This one, x square minus 4x plus 1, the factor of this equation. That means we have to divide this thing by this to get the remaining part. Okay, see, dividing this by this equation, we get this one, and just solve this one to get the equation. This is very easy. Okay, if one root is given, go through the another root, because that if it is complex, then go through the same thing. Okay, so if it is complex, then take the conjugate of that complex number. Okay, and just do like that, same thing, and you will get an equation with second degree equation, right? Second degree expression. Then divide this equation by this thing, you will get another quadratic expression, right? And just break this thing. Break means you have to just solve it. Solve this one, x square plus 6x plus 7 equals to 0, the quotient. Okay. Go through this, just divide this thing by this, then you will get this expression. Now just solve it. Okay, how to solve? x equals to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Done. Okay, so here we have 4 roots, all 4 roots. Okay, done. So in this manner you can go through the complex roots also, right? Next, relation between the roots and coefficients. In class 10, class 9 we already done all this na for quadratic equation. Okay, for this one na ax square plus bx plus c, right? It is very easy. So now you have to go through the nth root. Unsaved. And this one. আচ্ছা, আজকে একটু ডিস্টার্ব হচ্ছে, তার জন্য ডোন্ট ওয়ারি, হ্যাঁ একটু ডিস্টার্ব হচ্ছে। আচ্ছা, রিলেশন বিটুইন রুটস অ্যান্ড coefficients. So see here, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. We all know that sum of the roots alpha plus beta equals to minus b. That means the second divided by the first. Okay, and this one the product is last divided by the first coefficient. Okay, similar manner go through the same technique. What we have for this nth root, x to the power n, these are the relation. Okay, let us check for this. দেখো, আমি ইজি ওয়েতে বোঝাচ্ছি কেমন। দেখো কি বলেছিলাম, কোয়াড্রেটিকে সেকেন্ড ডিভাইডেড বাই ফার্স্ট না। দেখো সিঙ্গেল sum of roots. Okay, sum of roots, that means alpha 1 plus alpha 2 dot plus alpha n. This value will be, see, a1 by a0. Yes or no? a1 by a0. Got it? So minus a1 by a0. The similar manner we have alpha plus beta. Okay na? Minus b by a. So similar manner minus a1 by a0. Go through the same idea. Okay. Then we have product of 2. Since we have so many roots, right? Product of 2, then product of 3, product of 4, like that. Okay, so product of 2 will be this one, done. Then go through the third, a2 by a0. So previous one is minus, this one is plus. Okay, like that, alternate, go through alternate way. So minus 1 whole square. Okay, second position, right? So a2 by a0. So this manner it will go on up to the last. At last what we have, the product, always the constant term, the product. Okay, the product will be, we don't know the sign right now. Okay, we don't know the sign, that's why minus 1 raise n. Okay, and the result will be, the coefficient will be an by a0, the last divided by the first. Okay, বোঝা গেছে? মানে মনে রাখতে পারবে তো? ঠিক আছে, মনে রাখা যাবে। Okay, so these are the relation between roots and coefficients. Okay, these are called relation between roots and coefficient. This is a working rule, means the general formula. This is called general formula. Okay, minus 1 to the power r, coefficient of r plus 1th term, okay, divided by coefficient of first term. It is same, right? So sum of product of roots taken r at a time. 2 product, 3 product, 4 product. That means if you r will change. If it is alpha 1 b alpha 2 plus alpha 2 alpha 3 like that 2 2, then r will be 2. Go through like that. Okay, done. These are the deductions. If we have the equation of degree 3, then we have summation of alpha, that means t, alpha plus beta plus gamma. For cubic equation, for cubic, alpha plus beta plus gamma minus a1 by a0, like that. Okay, so product of 2 will be alpha beta, beta gamma, gamma alpha. It will be a2 by a0. Okay, and the product of 3 will be minus a3 by a0. It is easy. Okay, so this one written here. Okay, this thing. Next, biquadratic. Biquadratic means power 4. The same manner, summation alpha means alpha plus beta plus gamma plus delta. Same manner, use the same formula. Okay, done. মানে এখন যদি মোর দেন 4 হয় তাহলে তুমি আলফা বিটা গামা সাইনটা কি দেবে? হ্যাঁ, তার জন্য আলফা 1 আলফা 2 আলফা 3। আমরা এখানে তোমার আপ টু 4 পর্যন্ত আলফা বিটা গামা ডেল্টা up to delta. More than 4, use alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha 3 alpha 4 alpha 5. Okay. Okay, so what we have see here, the relation between the roots and the coefficients. Okay, using this the sum of roots, product of 2 and product of all the roots. Product of all the roots. So using this go for only one. Okay, this one or this, 1 or 2, কোনটা দেখাবো বলো? 1 or 2, যে কোনো একটাই দেখাবো। কোনটা দেখাবো? 1 or 2? 1. Yes, 1টা general আছে। So see here, what we have, the cubic equation should have 2 roots alpha and beta connected by the relation. This relation is given. Okay, and you have to show that the condition in MCQ, we have so many conditions. You have to select the condition, and given are this equation with this condition. You have to find this from option MCQ. Okay, so what we have, alpha plus beta plus gamma equals to how much? Minus p by 1. Okay, then alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma equals to how much? Q by 1, na? Then alpha beta gamma, what we have? Minus r by 1, it is minus r. Okay, got it? These are the basic things. Now what we have given in the question, alpha beta equals to minus 1, yes or no? So just put alpha beta as minus 1 because it is given in the condition. So minus minus will cancel out, gamma will be your r. Okay, gamma will be your r. Now what we know, gamma is the solution of this equation. Okay, gamma is the solution of this equation. Yes, then we can write gamma cube Yes, P gamma square plus Q gamma R equals to 0. We have the gamma value as R. That's why I have done this one. Okay. So just put gamma as R. So R cube plus P R square plus Q R plus R equals to 0. Right? Take R common. Take R common. What we have? R square plus PR plus Q plus 1 equals to 0. Since R not equals to 0, right? So this is equals to 0. Okay? Done? What? In this way you have to find the condition. Okay? Here also you have to find the condition and the arithmetic progression. Roots are in arithmetic progression, and if we have 3 roots in arithmetic progression, how to take the roots like this. Okay, you can take alpha plus beta and alpha minus beta like that. Okay, because we need the sum. If you find the sum of the roots, then you have only one variable. Okay, that's why they have done the sum of roots first. Okay. Okay, done. So this is all about. See, they have found D also. Okay, A is already done. So they have found D. আরেকটা কন্ডিশন ছিল নাকি এটাতে সেমই না similar manner, if roots are in GP, find the condition. So use that 3. Okay, GP means A AP মানে AR A by R like that. A এটা এরকমই আছে না আগে যে আমরা করতাম A AR A by R, right na? So here you have to multiply it. In AP, find the summation, মানে sum of roots, single sum, alpha plus beta plus gamma. Write that formula. And for GP, you have to find the product of roots, the last one. Constant এর যে রিলেশনটা আছে ওটা লিখবে product, because R will cancel out. Then you can find the A value. Okay, here alpha. Done? ওটার সঙ্গে ম্যাচ হয়ে গেছে না এই ম্যাচ. If it match, then do this one. If it matches, that's why they have given like this na. Take alpha by beta, alpha and alpha beta like that.
The product of the roots, the equation R.
Oma, এটা বুঝো না product of roots মানে কি alpha এটা take this one এটা erase করলে দাঁড়ান alpha beta. Okay, sum of roots is minus p by 1.
Oh, number 3.
Yes,
Minus R by 1.
yes. Okay, because first condition your answer will be minus p by 1. Second, product of 2. ওই যেটা শিখতে বলেছি এখন বুঝলে মাইনাস তো it will be plus q by 1. Third, yes, minus plus now minus r by 1. ব্যাপারটা বুঝেছো এখন যত বড় থাকুক you can find it. Okay, whatever the degree you can find it, minus plus minus, right? And also you have the 3 na, so minus 1 raised cube for the last one. In general what we have, minus 1 n, yes, a n by a naught, it was there na, a n was the last term in nth power, yes, got it. And n is the degree. Okay, so that's why minus r, it will be r. Okay, and your beta will done. So in this way you have to find the condition. This is also important. Okay, so done. This PDF is also done. So let us go for try at home. Okay, these are your homeworks. Next, the last PDF what we have. Oh ma, একদম পুরো নাই তো এটা না So let us complete this thing also, the algebraic structure. Here we have, see, group, semi group, monoid, all this na semi group, monoid, group or subgroup. Homomorphism is not there. Okay, homomorphism is not there, so no need to read all this. Just know the definition of semi group. What is semi group, what is monoid, okay, and what is group, what is abelian group, that are important. Okay, so in algebraic system we have this natural number z, q, r. You should know all this. Okay, and binary operation we have already done. Binary operation we have already done, the star a star b. Okay, if we take two elements from a set, then if we operate that two element, the answer must belong to the set. Okay, binary operation closed. Binary operation is closed. Next, algebraic system e ki ki thake, plus, minus, and eta ekhane dekho, this is group and these two are ring. They are called ring. Ring having, you don't have ring having two sign together. Okay, group e khali ekta sign thake, the set with its sign. Okay, মানে বাইনারি অপারেশনের যে সাইনটা হবে ওটা, ঠিক আছে। নেক্সট, অ্যাসোসিয়েটিভিটি, এই প্রপার্টিগুলো আমরা অলরেডি ডান না, অ্যাসোসিয়েটিভিটি, আইডেন্টিটি, ইনভার্স। জাস্ট টু নো সেমি গ্রুপ, সেমি means half. In semi group there must be two rules. First, closed, next associative. Okay, just two rules. Remember one thing, in group we have in group we have four rules. Close মানে closer, associativity, then identity, then inverse. Now what is semi group? Semi means half. So done, got it? So you should know group first. Okay, as said, must satisfy these four rules, then we have that set is called group. Okay, simply. Now if we have only the set with these two rules only, they don't have identity, inverse, then that set is called semi group. Got it? Semi group. Just like this, natural number n with plus. Now this natural number set 1 2 3, okay, dot with the plus sign. Now in addition, what is the identity? In addition, what is identity? This is very important class. Okay, what is the identity? It is 0, but 0 is not there. Okay, so if identity is not there, so no question of inverse, right? So done. So it is not a group. This is called semi group because it is closed. If you add any two natural number, you are getting another natural number. Okay, it is associative automatically. Okay, next, n dot is also semi group. N dot means n with multiplication sign. This is multiplication sign. Dot means multiplication. Okay. See one thing closer, identity. What is multiplicative identity? Multiplicative identity is 1. It is there, but inverse is not there. It is there, but inverse is not there. Now what is the inverse of 2 or 3? Multiplicative, na? Inverse is 1/3 directly. because it is multiplication. Now 1 by 3 is not belongs to n. Done. Okay, now again n minus is not a semi group, not a semi group, because it is not closed. It is not closed.
A plus B.
Yes, plus it is not plus, it is minus. Now take two elements na, n minus minus, so 1 minus 2 equals to minus 1, it is not belongs to n, so not closed. Okay, so arekta kotha bolchi, here you have one pyq with this semi group, monoid group. 17 or 19 যে কোনো একটাতে আছে কোশ্চেন। ওকে, যে which one is semi group, monoid, like that. ওকে, ডান, লেখা আছে সব। Next, what is monoid? Monoid with 3 part: close, associativity and identity. Okay. Now there is a question, এই যে এখানে এই জিনিসটা যে এইটা পিডিএফ এ লেখা আছে, হ্যাঁ, it will be monoid. Okay, this will be monoid because it has identity. Yes or no? It has identity. Yes. So yes, we have 3 properties there. 3 properties. See, with 3 properties we have monoid. So n is a monoid with respect to multiplication. Okay, it is monoid. Okay, এই কতগুলি জিনিস আছে মানে একটু খেয়াল করবা। ওকে, 3টা প্রপার্টি যখন স্যাটিসফাই করবে, মানে ক্লোজ, অ্যাসোসিয়েটিভিটি উইথ আইডেন্টিটি, then that set is called monoid. That's why if this dot is, if it is মানে if this dot is multiplication, multiplication, then it is monoid, and a dot we are taking as multiplication, right? তো এটা সেমি গ্রুপ না হয়ে এটা monoid হবে। কিন্তু আছে তো 3টা এখানে অলরেডি বলেছে, ঠিক আছে। সো ক্লোজার, they have proved it. মুছে দে। So that's why you have to go through the whole video. ওকে, মানে আমার বোঝানোটাও পুরোটা শুনতে হবে, না হলে তুই আধা শুনে কমেন্ট করলে হবে না। ওকে, so we have finished it. Next, see, they have defined a set Z star. Now star is not addition, multiplication, subtraction or other thing. It is star is defined by like this. They have defined, if you operate 2 elements, what will be the answer? The maximum of that. Okay, so this relation is important. Okay, according to this relation you have to define the group or semi group. So show that it is semi group but it is not monoid. Semi group means close and associative. So এই যে ওরা প্রুফ করেছে, closer means just operate any 2 element, a star b. What will be the answer? Maximum of a comma b. It may be a, it may be b, but that ab must belongs to z. They must belongs to z. Next again, a star, b star, c star, maximum of a comma b comma c, the same as a star, b star, c. It is associative. Okay, বুঝছো কিনা না একটু বুঝতে লাগবে। a comma b, তো এখানে আমরা কি লিখব? maximum of a comma b, এক হলে a আসবো, না হলে b আসবো। again যে আনসারটা আইবো ওটার সঙ্গে আবার c maximum, a b c, মানে বুঝলেন না, ওর জন্য এক লাইনে লেখা আছে। So associativity done. Z star is now semi group. Sorry. Now again, there exists no integer x such that what is identity? What is identity? Definition: a star x must be a. right? But we don't get na every time that maximum is A. Yes or no?
It will be X.
Yes. So identity element does not exist. That's why Z star is not a monoid. It is up to semi, মানে semi group. Okay? বাকি এগুলো ওয়ার্ড আছে, এগুলো দেখে নেবে। The idea we have already done. So this is the main thing, group with 4 properties: close, associativity, identity. Then every element of that set must have the inverse in G. That inverse must belongs to G. Identity must belongs to G. Okay, G. This is important. Must belongs to G. Next, the abelian group. It is very easy. It is very easy. Abelian group means if you operate 2 element, that means just take 2 element. That means 2 star 3. The result of this must be equals to 3 star 2. For all elements, for all this A, if you take just like this, A B B A, for all elements belongs to G. For all, মানে G সবগুলো এলিমেন্টের জন্য এটা হতে হবে। Okay, then this group is called abelian. Okay, abelian. Identity element of a group must be unique. Unique হতে লাগবে। Okay, and inverse of an element, inverse ও unique হতে লাগবে। This is very important.
Operation যাই হোক, A star B আর B star এটা
equal হতে লাগবে, যেই হবেই হোক। Operation may be anything, but they must be equal. A star B equals to B star A, commutative. Okay, আচ্ছা আরেকটা এই যে এই রিলেশনটা। Okay, here left cancellation, right cancellation, we all know that, just show off. Okay, this is important. A B inverse is B inverse star A inverse. এটা important, এটা আসে অনেকবার। ঠিক আছে, identity element is own inverse. We all know that না, identity element এর inverse বের করতে হয় না, ও নিজে প্রুফ দেখাইছিলাম না আমি একটা প্রুফ, ওই যে হ্যাঁ বাইনারিতে, যে ওর মানে নিজের আনসার নিজে আসে। হ্যাঁ, ওইটা মানে আইডেন্টিটি, বিকজ অফ দা আইডেন্টিটি এলিমেন্ট, মানে ওইটা ওই এলিমেন্টটা আইডেন্টিটি ছিল, তার জন্য ওইটার ইনভার্সও ওইটাই আসছে। সো দিস ইজ ইম্পর্টেন্ট। ওকে, সো নেক্সট অর্ডার, এগুলো বোধহয় তোমাদের নেই। ঠিক আছে, পিডিএফ এ তো সব কিছু অ্যাকচুয়ালি সব একসাথে থাকে। হ্যাঁ, order, এটা order of a group means কি, number of elements in the group, right? Is it number of elements in the group are called order of the element. Finite group means order is finite, right? Order is finite. Show that the set of all integers is an abelian group with respect to addition. We all know that. We all know that if we add 2 integers, it is a group na, that means integers z plus is a group. You should write like this, z plus. Okay, z plus is a group. Why? Number 1, it is closed. If you add any integer, answer will be another integer, must belongs to z. Yes or no? Number 2, you can interchange bracket in integers. Yes or no? A plus B, then plus C. A, B, C ki belongs to Z. Got it? Third, every element, if A belongs to Z, minus A also belongs to Z because int. Yes or no? Integer 2 minus 2, 3 minus 3, like that. So সবচেয়ে প্রথমে এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি ফোর্থে চলে যাবে, এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি ফোর্থে চলে যাবে, এটা ফোর্থ হয়ে যাবে। থার্ডটা কি আসবে? আইডেন্টিটি। 0 বিলংস টু জেড, তো আইডেন্টিটি। ঠিক আছে, আইডেন্টিটি হয়ে গেল, বুঝলাম। আর আইডেন্টিটি আছে মানে ইনভার্স আছে, এ মাইনাস এ। ঠিক আছে, আইডেন্টিটি আছে মানে ইনভার্স থাকবে ওইটা না, মানে এখানে আছে আর কি, ঠিক আছে। আবার এই কথাটারও নেগেটিভ মিনিং বাই করব।
এবিলিয়ান গ্রুপ আর গ্রুপের মধ্যে
ডিফারেন্সটা হলো ওই এখানে চারটা আছে তো, হ্যাঁ, ফিফথ 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 5 plus 7 is always equals to 7 plus 5, yes or no, for all integers, for all integers, for all integers we have this one, that's why abelian. Okay, this is the fifth rule for abelian group. It is a group up to this it is group. Now for this extra rule, that means if you add in this order then you can change the order. Okay, a plus b equals to a plus b equals to b plus a for all ab belongs to z. Okay, therefore z plus is abelian. Okay, done. I think we have up to this. লেখছো তো সব কিছু? এতটুকু মনে হয় আছে, বাকি এখানে এক্সট্রা অনেক কিছু আছে, এইগুলো পড়বে, ঠিক আছে। নন জিরো রিয়েল নাম্বার is a group with respect to real. R means real. Okay, star means we don't have zero here because inverse, yes, inverse does not exist, that's right. So just they are omit this zero. Okay, non-zero real number. In multiplication, right, multiplication we have the inverse like 1 by something, so it is also a real number, right? So but zero don't have inverse, that's why they are saying non-zero. It's star means we don't have zero in the group. Okay, so এই যে এখানে বাকি সব হয়ে যাবে, এই যে জিরো থাকলে কি হয়, ওইটার ইনভার্স থাকে না, ওইটাই প্রবলেম আর কি। আদারওয়াইজ ইট ইজ ওকে, এবিলিয়ানও হয়ে যায়। a into b equals to b into a, we all know that, na, normal multiplication. Okay, so go through this. Okay, we have already done I think the structure, না, বোঝা গেছে, এগুলোই মেন। আর এখানে লাস্ট আমি শিখিয়েছিলাম এই জিনিসটা, a star b equals to ab by 2. We have already done this, how to find identity element, how to find inverse. This is also important. Okay, one definition will be given and you have to find the identity and inverse. Okay, তো এই পিডিএফটা থেকে এইগুলি একটু দেখি, তো অলরেডি ডান, মানে জাস্ট মানে এমনি একটা দেখে নেবে আর কি। হ্যাঁ ই তো আইডেন্টিটি, হ্যাঁ, আর ইনভার্সের লিগে ওই যে কোনো একটা অন্য নিবা, মানে বির ভ্যালু এখান থেকে বাইর করবা, ঠিক আছে। ফার্স্টে ইর ভ্যালুটা বাইর করে নেবে, এখানে যখন 2 হয়েছে, ঠিক আছে। এখানে কয়েকটা তোমাদের কনসেপ্টের জন্য আছে, এই যে দিস ইজ দ্য এমসিকিউ। ওকে, দিস পিডিএফ ইজ ভেরি গুড, go through this because we have pyq on that. Okay, এই যে লাস্ট আমি যেটা করিয়েছিলাম, এই যে কি বললাম না, x square de Moivre's theorem, this is also there in previous year. Okay, so go through this, no need to go for homomorphism. Okay, just up to this one. হ্যাঁ, এখানে ফাইনাইট গ্রুপ, composition, abelian, just up to abelian I think. Okay, this one is also important, go through this, এটাও করবা, হ্যাঁ, abelian group under multiplication, this is called composition table. Okay, you have elements, finite element, 3 element, only 3 elements I am showing you. See, this is the okay, in multiplication if we multiply every element with every other element, we must have the answer as an element belongs to the set, yes or no? That's why they have found this table, operate every element with other element. Okay, so just write like the elements, this one, here we have another group, na, g eta -1 iota minus I, go through this also, this group also, this is also important. Okay, find this one with respect to multiplication. 1 minus 1 I minus I ওটা লেখানো ধরে minus I sorry আবার মুছতে লাগলো minus 1 I আর minus I. Okay, এটা টেবিল বানাইবা ঠিক আছে. Now how to prove this? See, 1 is the identity element because if you multiply 1 with any other element it will be same. Okay, and how to prove it? Associative, every element closure, every element of this table belongs to the group, therefore it is closed. Okay, and multiplication is associative. Multiplication is associative, that's why it is associative. Okay, next, find the inverse of omega. Find the inverse of omega. How to find this? Shesh. What is the inverse of omega? See, find identity element on that row. Here, that means omega square. So, inverse of omega is omega square. Inverse of omega square is omega. See, here we have 1, that means omega. Okay, done. So go through this, do this one also, it is also abelian. Okay, find inverse and inverse of every element. Identity is there, it is 1. Okay, just g comma dot, this is multiplication. Okay, it is also abelian group with respect to multiplication, right? Done. Also, oh, so this is for today. No need to go for this. It is there. It is there. Okay. So don't go for homomorphism. Go through this one. Addition modulo. Addition modulo means 1. I am saying just like this. 1 plus modulo ta kemon hoy eta ami dekhaiতেছি. Add korle ki hoy? Remainder. Write the remainder. Don't write the addition answer. Just like this. If you are operating these two elements, 1 with 5, 1 with 5, we have 0. It is not 6. It is 0. Why? 6. Yes. Mod 6. It will be 0. So you have to write this 0. Don't write 6. Write the remainder. Like this. 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5. It is 8. But what is mod 6? It will be 2. And identity is 0. Identity. It is addition, na? The identity. Identity is 0. Okay. Done. So this is all for today. Okay. Go through all this, all 3 PDFs. Okay. And go through the PYQ also. Done. Up to this. Do up to this only. Okay. So this is the end for today's class. Okay. If you are facing any problem, then you can comment me. So next class I আমি comment করে দেব, ক্লিয়ার করে দেব যদি কারো কোনো প্রবলেম থাকে। আর পড়ার যদি ইচ্ছা হয় তাহলে ক্লাসে আসবে অফলাইন, রাইট?